What's up, fight fans? This is Slim Olokpe with Slim Olokpe Boxing. So, they said it was impossible, that Mike Tyson was unbeatable. But one man, heartbroken, grieving, and completely written off, shattered the mate in front of the entire world. This is the story of the greatest upsets in boxing history. Now, before the world screamed his name, James Buster Douglas was just another name in the heavyweight division. Was he a good fighter? Yes, he was. But was he great? He was not even close in most people's eyes. He was known for being inconsistent. One night he looked brilliant. The next night he looked lazy, undisciplined, soft around the middle. Even his biggest supporters struggled to believe he could put it all together. But behind the scenes, Douglas was carrying the weight of something much heavier than boxing rankings, and that was his mother, Lula Pearl. His mother was his biggest supporter, and she was battling serious illness. So just days before the fight, Buster Douglas' mother passed away. Now imagine this: you are a massive underdog, right? You are set to fight the most feared man in boxing, and your world crumbles just days before the fight. To be honest, most men would have pulled out of that kind of fight, but Buster Douglas didn't do that.
I was going to rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
So in 1990, Iron Mike Tyson was not just a champion, he was a myth. He has 37 wins at the time with 0 losses, and 33 of his 37 wins coming by way of knockouts. Men were stepping into the ring with Mike Tyson with their spirits already broken, because Mike Tyson was not just beating fighters, he was demolishing them. And in the fight against Buster Douglas, boxing experts didn't even ask if Mike Tyson will win the fight. The question they were asking instead was, which round will it end? Because Buster Douglas was a 42-1 underdog going into the Mike Tyson fight. And to put that in perspective, that is worse odds than most lottery tickets. So the media laughed. Promoters barely promoted the fight. Even Mike Tyson himself looked like he wasn't taking it seriously. In fact, he partied in Tokyo, he barely trained, and he was already looking ahead to a fight with Evander the Real Deal Holyfield. But Buster Douglas, well, he was locked in, quiet, focused, and carrying a promise he had made to his mom. He told his mom that he was going to shock the world. And come fight night in Tokyo Dome with 40,000 in attendance, most people expected an early knockout for Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson!
They don't know Buster Douglas too well.
The dressing room instruction. Shake hand.
But from round 1, something felt different, because Douglas came out jabbing, fast, sharp, and confident. But Tyson, he looked confused, slower, and sloppy. And by round 4, Tyson's left eye started to swell. Then came round 7. Douglas was landing combinations, something nobody has ever done to Mike Tyson before. And then in round 8, Mike Tyson almost ended the fight by knocking out Buster Douglas with a huge uppercut. The referee's count stirred controversy, but Buster Douglas was able to get up at the count of 9. And then in round 10, James Buster Douglas unleashed a 4-punch combo on Mike Tyson, wobbling Tyson and leaving him with his mouthpiece dangling around. Then boom, Iron Mike Tyson hit the canvas for the first time in his career. He scrambled for his mouthpiece, but it was too late because the ref already counted him out. And just like that, the impossible had just happened. The underdog had just defeated the baddest man on the planet. James Buster Douglas has just knocked out Iron Mike Tyson, and he was now the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. And for a brief moment, he stood taller than any man in the sport. But the glory was short-lived, because in his next fight, Buster Douglas, he lost the title to Evander the Real Deal Holyfield. And then Buster Douglas went on to balloon in weight. He retired and he faded from the spotlight. But here is the truth: that one night in Tokyo made Buster Douglas a legend. It wasn't just about boxing, it was about a man fighting through grief, doubt, and ridicule, and then rising to the occasion when it mattered the most. He made millions believing that everything is possible, and today we look back and call it the greatest upset in boxing history. But for Buster Douglas, it was more more than that, it was the night he fulfilled a promise he made to his mother, the night he silenced the world, and the night he proved that even giants can fall. But boxing fans, what do you think? Was this just a one-night miracle, or was Buster Douglas the real deal that Tyson never saw coming? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.